Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Knytt Stories Eden. As you can see, I off-screen this part of the level that I was stuck on last time, and now I shall continue. Right. So last time we repetitively got killed by those guys behind me. So hopefully things will go a bit better this time. How beautiful was Ariana when you visited? Well, I can tell you it really wasn't very beautiful at all. I mean, it was all black and horrid looking. It's not beautiful anymore? How sad. Yes, it is, isn't it? Yes, I wonder what this hobo up here has to say. It was the first city to be struck by the evil. I assume it was because the oldest. I'm not quite sure why that makes any sense. Oh dear. Please not again. But yes, apparently hobos consider old cities particularly susceptible to evil. Not quite sure where that idea came from, but yeah, there you go. I mean, he's obviously got a point. After all, it was the first city to get attacked by the evil. And I can now fail at saving that save point. Oh, and we can now enjoy getting our way back through these caves. Have to remember that one is a longer leap than the others. And there. Yeah, this is the sort of mean bit of the game. It's it's difficult. This room here. Let's see if we can't get past it. Hopefully with a little less difficulty than we had on the way here. And less difficulty than the considerably easier room with the spitty flowers gave us last video. Not quite sure what went wrong there. But yeah, we'll just wait for that slime at the top to pass over our landing place, because that could be problematic. Make sure we don't accidentally run into the mouth guy, because that could equally pose difficulties. There's two slimes at the top. Never noticed that. I only thought there was one. Oh, and I died again. So close to the save point. Oh. Yes, I made it. Excellent, that went very well. I was expecting it to be much more difficult than that was. I mean, that took me less tries than the one with the spitty plants did, which is much easier. But yeah, right, and now we can show off all the little extra details which Blake New were added into this game, which is quite good. Because you can see up in the floating city, everything appears to have gone some sickly shade of, well, I'm going to call it brown, though admittedly I am colourblind, so I wouldn't take my opinion too seriously. There's a city, sob, ruined. Yeah, I can see it's all fallen down and oddly coloured. I mean, who wants a fallen down, oddly coloured city? Oh, I don't have double jump. Forgotten about that. That's quite nice. That is, those adding all these nice extra features to everything. It makes the game feel more complete, and makes it better to play. I'm not quite sure why it explains evil creatures. I'm not quite sure why it has a heart. I agree with that person. I like the that little bit of humour he's put in. Sounds like something from a computer game, because obviously, you know, this is real life. How odd that this would sound like a computer game. It's all wilting from lack of the heart's life. Actually, that was quite a nice shade of yellow back there. Actually, I'd say it possibly looks more healthy than it did earlier. And the rocks have changed colour up here. Oh, that's the same sign it was earlier. And then something has changed down here, obviously. A great hole has appeared below the waterfall. Apparently, I have to go down the waterfall. The game will, in fact, not let me go. What is happening to those people? Why are people flying? I don't understand. Well, I shall continue downwards regardless. And I shall very nearly fall to my death in that black water. Oh, and what's this? That is so obviously not a oddly shaped red square. It's apparently a heart. I'm using Junie's unexplained magical powers. Touching this obscure diamond will completely heal this red square. I mean, this heart, because you see now it's got tentacles, which means it's healthy, and the world's all nicely green and lush again. Look, that water's gone all blue and glowing. Well, you have done well, Junie. The heart is free and the land restored. The restoration, however, means that the way down here has been sealed. I shall instead teleport us both back to Ariana, where you can proceed back home. So, this is the teleport here, so in we go. It says, thank you, it's now returned to where you came. I think you can do so where you fell. We can now walk past this man. There is another section to Ariana, and it opens out onto the ocean. Which is certain death, because Junie never learned to swim. You'd think if she intended on going on some epic journey, swimming lessons would be quite important to her, but apparently she never deemed them necessary, so yeah, water is deadly to you. And no more black and grey. I'd say I do prefer the green, it does look much nicer. Ooh, there's a safe point there. No, you didn't not spot that. And the lab looks much better as well. I remember there being a wall there, and though I remember something about this room. Why does it seem so familiar? Could it possibly be because I kept dying here? No, it's not possible. And then and the walls disappeared again. Obviously the heart dislikes walls in some way. But well, yeah. I suppose it's a giant heart in the middle of a planet that can really do what it likes. Look just like a sunset. Oh, you know, maybe the world's ending, but at least the sky's pretty. God, get your priorities straight, woman. It would ask me to remove the walls. They were blocking my view. God, he's a grouchy over that one, isn't he? And this wall is turned into a pit of death water. Obviously, so much safer for the inhabitants. This tunnel appears to have returned to normal. I will certainly hope the cave below is the same. Oh no! Oh, it does look very different. This is good. We still have a pit where you can die. That looks different. It is, and then this was the horrible one. Look at this man. Hello, I'm just removing this pointless sign. I love it. That's a nice touch there, little Nuba. But yeah, then he's replaced the old eye-needing blocks with some of his lovely invisible ones, just to make you think that you're gonna die if you jump over. Kind of in there. But yeah, so then we can go up, and I think the floating city has all been restored, which is nice. And do the people all say things again? Am I capable of reaching the people? The moon has returned, and all its lifting and that doesn't make grammatical sense. But yeah, you live in a hole in a floating lozenge, so I suppose you'd commonly be expected to be grammatically correct. Anyway, thank you for what you did. Our city is floating once more. Though quite how these people all know that it was me who saved the world, I'm not sure. However, they apparently all do, so I'll just leave it at that. The mooning inside was unpleasant without it. That was probably because you just fallen several thousand feet and were coloured a nice lovely diarrhea brown. So yeah, and the moon appeared, all the buildings rose gently upwards. Well, that's nice. City's back to normal. And oh, I've nearly run out of time. That's very disappointing because I haven't quite reached the end of the level. So yeah, I'll cut it here, and sorry about that. Didn't quite have time to finish it. So I guess we'll get on to that next time. So, well, yeah, goodbye, and I'll see you all in the next installment of Let's Play Eden.